So I've been working with Elaine for over 20 years.
I argue with him as much as I argue with my husband.
Brian is definitely a thoughtful person.
I've known Brian what feels like my whole life, but then when it comes to managing portfolios.
We're very different people. We come at situations from very different perspectives.
He tends to be a bit more measured in terms of his approach to risk.
They're more willing at some points in time to go into those more difficult situations quicker than I am.
We appreciate that we're going to have different opinions.
It really boils down to having facts.
It's never personal.
Who has the best facts?
It's how you get to the right decision. When the markets are volatile,
it's fun to come to work and look for opportunities.
There's a lot of bonds out there to buy at cheap prices. You'll see a big smile on my face.
Your typical investor, the more uncertainty, the more fear, they're more likely to get out.
Cut their losses instead of really hanging on when they probably should.
I think what's important in that type of scenario is to have a strong framework.
Our analysts are very experienced. They cover a number of different industries and a lot of different companies.
It's when we can rely on our research and our fundamental work and say, hey, markets are volatile, things are not being priced appropriately. And what we do is we go out there and we start buying.
You'll have self-doubt occasionally when the market's telling you one thing and you're seeing things another way.
Sometimes the best buys feel the worst. We don't necessarily know where the bottom is, but we do know when there's value in a marketplace.
We always say we walk into decisions arm in arm. When volatility drops in the market and there's very few opportunities around,
that's when everybody piles in. There's not a lot of uncertainty. This is easy.
You got to be careful not to get complacent.
The beauty of what we do in a multi-sector approach is that we have the flexibility to go anywhere in the world to find opportunity. So I don't think I can recall too many times when we've sat back and said, there's no opportunity anywhere in the world right now.
Our philosophy is you cast a wide net and look for opportunities across a full spectrum of fixed income assets.
It's relying on process, research, risk metrics, risk controls.
We're all competitive people. We all want to provide the best returns for our clients.
I want to be right there next to my investors and feel the pain and feel the gain, right?
Here at Loomis Sayles, we own our strategies.
I eat my own cooking.
I want them to know that I believe in our process and what we're doing as much as they do.